Hey y'all, Grand Rising. Hope everyone's doing fantastically well this morning. I certainly do. So this morning we're going to explore the Fightin Family. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. A little you versus them. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Grand Rising, Ray. You were on my mind the other day, funny enough. All right. You're going to be on the left. Your family's going to be on the right. This is the way I'm doing it. Okay? Or this is not a story where we're going to flip around. Either it's going to fit or it's not. Okay? Love you guys. Let's go, Holy Spirit. For those in situations where they are at odds with their family, for whatever reason, probably because you took different spiritual paths. Okay? There is a devil, Queen of Wands, Justice, right there, High Priestess. You know, your family is split is what I'm picking. One of y'all, like one branch works for the light, like true divinity, and the other side works for some other shit. So let's see what's going on. All right, how does the collective feel towards their family? Lord, have mercy on me. Okay, so we have the Justice, like I said, Queen of Wands, and the Empress herself. it Let's see how the collective's family feels towards them. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Now they want to balance things out. Now they want to move on to calmer waters. Interesting. Now they want to give equally after they've been found, let's just say, imbalanced. Let's see what caused this need for them to want to work things out and balance. Interesting. All right. Interesting. I don't know if they're going to give me backstory, but I feel like the reason they want to balance things, they want to heal things, they want to move on to calmer waters. You do see you see total 10 swords here, right? I feel like because there's a recognition of someone in their divinity, divine femininity, right? Nine of Cups. They feel like getting the things they want out of life will be easier to attain if they make peace. Very heavy Libra. All right, like I don't know what's going on with that, but there's very heavy Libra out here. What were they trying to manifest before? A delay. See? In your new beginnings. See those 10, look, see the 10 swords? They took decisive action to bring you to heal. Now, yeah. Okay. But because you have high level divine protection, collective, your angels always seem to get the tee hee hee anytime somebody plots, plans, or strategizes. They go on the offensive. Let's see. I only feel as though the energy of bringing peace is because the plot, four to five to six, excuse me, the four to the six of swords, the five is missing. So whatever they were, oh yeah. So for those of you who have platforms, you're jealous, and I do mean jealous family members, are the reasons why you've had so many strikes. It is not the random public. Yeah, they wanted you to have nothing because whatever reason they feel like they don't have anything. Let's look at what's missing. Let's look at the Five of Swords. Exactly. You know why? Because you're trying to irritate their demons. Like I said, you are this energy here. Like, you're beautiful, you're attractive, you're abundant, you're fair, you're able to manifest. It is what it is. It is what it is. You've leveled up and you cut people off and they hate it. Now that you're gone, they don't have anything. They can't manifest off your energy, right? So they were sending all sorts of crap. So you block them. You don't even deal with them on social media, no nothing. You don't share what you got going on, nothing. You moved on, blocked, and kept it pushing. Yep, so they've just been doing everything they can to take from you. You don't really care, you know. I feel like that's the part of the reason why you, I'm just going to use the term disassociated. Yeah, look, grudge holder. See? See? One of these people is your parent or parents, for sure. How do you intimidate your own family? And I don't mean that like you're doing it intentionally. I mean just you living your life intimidate your family. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, look. But you always knew. Or maybe this is how they felt about you, that you was just a sheep. That you didn't know no better. I don't know, the Queen of Wands Empress card, that looked like a wolf. Look. Look at this. Look. Look. When I say that somebody ass going to jail, I feel like something actual tangible was stolen. I do. I don't feel like it's just a type of emotional loss or instability. No, no, no. We got pentacles. So it's more than just time and energy and management. No, no, no. These people try to take something from you. Like purposely set out. And it feels like because they want to keep, it's funny, they want to keep generational curses alive, y'all. It is what it is, but that's what it looks like. Because why would you want to keep round and round, never allowing anyone to get off like square one? They want y'all all at the same level. So if your family's at the bottom, you got to be there with them. Is how they feel about it. How dare you elevate your life? Now I'm telling you, all of this is false pretenses. Okay, they want you to feel some kind of way, like you didn't have anything, you ain't gonna me, you ain't, and so I couldn't let you move forward. And you like, yeah, whatever, whatever. You like, nah, you played out. Grudge holder, right? Somebody just want to be in your position. And isn't that funny how when you have family members who have no gumption, right? Who want to be the center of attention, right? But refuses to do anything to get them the attention they seek. So they would rather try to delay your new beginnings. Try to run interference with your connection with the divine. They wanted you to lose faith. Sorry. And I don't know, some of y'all, it's multiple family members. I'm picking up parental, I'm picking up siblings. While they all stand back and watch you create. Ooh, what they gonna do next? Told you, they were really trying to block your movement. That combination looks interesting. So for those of you who, like, I know a lot of times in Tarot land, we pick up on all sorts of inheritances, but I'm not just talking about spiritual gifts. I'm talking about tangible, like monies. Where did they go to pull this little switcheroo? Didn't I fucking tell you? Look, impersonator. Like they went somewhere trying to pretend they were you. Look, fake accounts. So somebody got a fake ID that look like you, or somebody in your family, whoever the person in your family that looks like you, outside of you having a twin sibling, it's that person they use to impersonate you. Oh yeah, this is the same one who's been running around looking you up, trying to find anything they can to say they're in the wrong, they're committing a crime, they're doing something. And every time they get rejected, and I'm telling you, it's by the higher ups. There's legal repercussions coming, right? And so now these people are trying to run back towards you to make some sort of peace, right? Because they couldn't stop it. Now they want to get back in your good graces because they know this is still yours no matter what, right? And so look, tripping. Now they're trying to figure out a new game they could play, right? After they done bugged out because you sit in this position, because you are favored by the divine. These people watch you incessantly. If you never went to another family function again, I promise for God, they will be able to pick the pieces up by what you put out in the world. This is how much somebody's family is in their personal business by proxy of the internet. All right. Yeah, curious about you, cyberbully. Right. They and they don't come up with anything because they're still confused. They don't know which way to go. They don't know what to do. Right. I feel like some of y'all are just too diverse for them to try to pick it up. It's a waste of time. Yeah. Them going through the comments looking for anything they can discern. Isn't that tacky? Isn't that just tacky? The tackiest thing you've ever seen? Let's get some more information on this impersonator and travel. They're looking at some sort of property, but it's funny. It's a church. You know, the church is usually the middle of somebody's life. I never even picked that up before, that you can see the steeple and the cross on top of the steeple. Okay, so they went to the community, went to the church. Okay. The sun card is sticking out. Hold on. Okay. They laid out some, like, this looks like planning. You know how people come up with models? You've seen those scale figurine models where people build whole villages and things like that. It's something like that. Like they came up with some massive sort of plan. Because these are 2 cars of travel back to back on how they were gonna come towards you. it really looks like they were going to attempt to, I don't know, swap you out with somebody else. But they kept waiting, right, for something to alchemize. This is something very ceremonial, okay? This isn't, I know I'm looking at pentacles, but it's about time. It's like they had some sort of, let's just say, because this is tarot, right? Oh, I told you I was getting the skeleton key. I promised you the other week I was. The shit's crazy. I'm getting them same vibes right now where they found someone, like, that's why that wolf in sheep's clothing, like you were just simple. Like that you were just going to allow these people to put something in your vessel or on you, attach it to you. Now, it's funny. I saw, what is the name of that show? The Dresden Files. And if you ever see that, came out quite a few years ago, but it was called The Dresden Files. And this was a family of warlocks and magicians. And it's funny, the father, he was a stage magician. You know what I mean? Sleight of hand, that sort of ish. But the mother actually came from a line of real magicians. But the boy, Dresden, the guy the show is about, right? His mother ended up dying. I think it was trying to like protect him or something like that. It was, there's a whole underworld of demons and goblins and ghouls and dark practitioners, and there's councils and all that shit. It's funny that this is coming up. So you have a lay person and you have people who are really involved. But the lay person knows enough to protect the child, right? There's an uncle who's pretty evil. And he has a familiar, if you will. I'm looking at the skull here. And there was a really naughty warlock who went too far and years way beyond the show's reference, was cursed to be attached to his own skull for eternity. And whoever had the skull controlled the entity in the skull. It's like somebody dug something up. Interesting. This really feels like grave robbing and shit like that. It's a dark church over here. That's why I'm bringing all this up. There was something they were banking on being able to pour into you, collective, but your energy is pure. Like Justice, Queen of Wands, Empress. So they thought they was going to be able to replace you, the real McCoy, with the imitation. There's some sort of fiery energy they were trying to pour into your sacred vessel. But what I'm seeing is that in order to get to this Empress level, you've got to work your way through all the elements to begin with, right? That means even the Queen of Wands in her light and her shadow. A little different. It almost feels like somebody went to y'all's family's ancestral lineage, your lands or something like that. This is definitely involving a corpse or something. I'm sorry, it is what it is. These people are worried because whatever binding energy they attempted, see that energy there in the background? See this little portal? You had already ascended too far. They've tried this at least 4 times over numerous years. Look, 13. Right. When I say y'all have overcome death, I mean that. Because look, you have 12 and you have 14. What's missing? The death card. Yeah. See? There was some sort of monitoring energy that they put on you to try to figure out when would be the best time to ensure their victory. But see, you are in your power. You're not anywhere near. This is for my people who have jumped into the Hierophant energy. See? You've already come through the feminine, the masculine, the twins. No, excuse me, the Hierophant. Now you sit in this. You have reached your, I'm going to say, earth angel status. All right. They sure did. And you sitting over there just waiting. Very open, very warm, very receptive. No hostilities. Because I love it. This is a beautiful sort of energy to be wielding. You know the universe is on your back. I mean, on your side, right? The universe has got your back. As long as you stay on the right side of karma, you're fine, right? But there's Sobek, the destroyer, the soul eater. These people have definitely gone too far. What will happen with this legal case that I see coming? I see both spiritual court and real court. What's going to happen to these people's family? Yikes. There will be no peace. There will be no making amends. There will be no favors given. Nothing. Nothing. No deals made. No nothing. Look. I told you the soul eater was coming for these people. These members of your family. Yeah. To see the energy they sent towards you, that same energy is looking for them. It was alchemized. So this looks much more like spiritual energy. Coming out in order. 14, 15. All right. Yo, get down. There's the tower. All of these people in this dark ass church who are doing all this crazy work, who should have been loyal to you, these members of your family, doing all these moon rituals, trying to get access to a literal inheritance. We're not just talking spiritual inheritances. Let me move it down for you before we have to have a conversation. Okay. The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for some souls. The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for some souls to steal. He got a couple. Told you, this is why that warlock energy. Oh, I feel like it's your mama's side of the family. I really do. I really, really do. Because just a reference to the show. Yeah. So, yep. It's your mama's side. They will get no assistance. Alright, let's see. These people have broken all sorts of spiritual law. like man's laws, right? They have broken all sorts of laws. Uh, yes, there's so much more to come to light, it seems like. Where are they? Let's look at these. There's 5 people up top. On the right track. There's a married couple, which we picked up on yesterday. Alright. Interesting. I also sense that these people tried to send someone to you to get involved in some sort of contract, right? That would increase their profit, their ability to access funds. They were also looking to bind you to something, these people, in order to, again, drain your abundance. Yeah, I told you they were trying to send somebody to you. Or they did. Someone they thought would mirror you. Someone who they thought would be a spitting image. It's glamour work, y'all. Yeah, exactly. This relationship was designed, like I said, to drain you. Exactly. See? They didn't appreciate that you were on this high vibrational spiritual journey. Travel, travel. Some of y'all, this ain't happened yet. Be on the lookout. Expectation, not to mention, you know. They keep expecting some sort of communication. Get in. No, see, now you're just doing too much. You're not going to cherry pick every part of my plant. Nope. Get down. Now there's a mature woman who's in concern, right? Because they're experiencing bad health for trying to take the great fortune, probably from their own child. I told y'all, I'm getting a whole bunch of people within your family, a community of them within your family that have been diligently working together. And it feels like somebody, mama, put them all up to it. Oh, yeah. Look, this person, I really feel like they hired someone. They went after someone. Occupation, gift, main male, coffin, imprisonment. Right. So whoever the family members you got who are jailbirds, I don't care about feelings. I don't give a shit. The jailbirds, right? They got jailbird convict homies, right? And so they had worked their context by insistence from either your mother, your aunt, something like that, right? To find someone, right, ill, someone who's like spiritually sick, physically sick, like literally. Because y'all know what the gift is, right? Occupation, gift, main male. Like they paid somebody to take you out. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. They feel like they handed you up on a silver platter and this person still couldn't get it done. That's why all this here, like, I feel like whoever the thief is, they like, because they're not trying to go back to jail. And I do mean back. Yep, all because they tried to set this privileged lady up with this false person, official person. False person, official person. Exactly. Oh, yeah. Somebody, I've never heard anybody say they enjoy prison. Not unless, yo, they spent their whole life there in and out. Then they might be comfortable. Some people was born there. Ain't my business, not judging. But it's something about that. They hired somebody. And you're not sick. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. This person wasn't able to get access to anything. They're not the wealthy man, because that's who would be attached to the privileged lady. You saw this person wasn't nothing but an impersonator. Adjudication, wealthy man, distant horizon. You still on track. Then you got the main female lovers, courthouse, thought, sudden wealth, privileged lady, thief, house, toil and labor. I mean, when I tell you they labored years on this shit, the last 2 years in particular. But yo, some of y'all, because this is your family, they've been doing this shit your whole life. Your whole life. So needless to say, you have an inheritance somewhere that someone left you. Some of y'all are just fucking adopted, and that's why these people don't give a shit about you. They don't look at you the way they should. Like, y'all not really family, because they're evil and you're divine. Simple. They don't even know how. They feel like the wires got crossed somewhere in there. But they damn sure did. They tried to send somebody towards you, and they was watching with bated breath to see if they was going to be able to do it. Mm-mm. Okay, hold on, because I just feel like that right now. Let's see this person that they hired. Where are they from? Holy Spirit, show me where this person is from that they hired to send towards the collective. All right, let's switch to the states. Where's this person from, Holy Spirit, that they hired? I'm gonna need you to tighten up. Virginia. Meet Virginia. Meet Virginia. Isn't that the same? Is that the band Presidents of the United States? Hold on. No, it's Train. That's two fucking songs. Whoever this person is that they sent towards you. Right now, mind you, do y'all know the Virginia state motto? Virginia is for lovers. So whoever this person, according to the lyrics, where? Show me where this person is from. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Fredericksburg area. Okay. Isn't there a small one? Excuse me. Okay. Okay. Let's get a description of this person that was hired from Fredericksburg, Virginia. That was the general vicinity. Okay. So they're co-workers. So if you got family in Virginia, especially if they were in and around the Fredericksburg area, right? Whoever this person is, they try to pretend they're not an extrovert, but they are. They truly, truly are. So interesting. They're co-workers, right? I came out upside down. They should be platonic friends. But then I'm seeing grandparents' dad side. So your dad's side of the family, like a, okay, I get what y'all saying. Okay. So you know how some family are mixed. There might be a bunch of different kids. You might have different moms, different dads, something like that. And so not everybody has the same grandparents type shit. Okay. So this whole situation, right? Connections. Like this could be a sibling, but y'all don't have the same dad or some shit like that. Or even if you and your siblings have the same mom and dad, like your cousins may have different grandparents on top of that. You know what I mean? Like y'all might share one side. Wait, am I saying that right? No, you always share just the one side. It's something right. Look, church or spiritual root. I told you. I told you. Maybe they used to spend time back and forth between these locations. They go back and forth, back and forth. Childhood friends. This could have happened quite frequently when they were younger, between the ages of 0 and 10. Let's see. Tell me more. Flat hair. So they don't have no body. Yeah. See, I'm feeling cousins, because there's your dad's side, uncle on your dad's side. See, it's something like that. Because your cousins aren't going to have the same grandparents. They'll have one, but they got a whole nother set because, their other parent has different, you know what I mean? Like, God knows this. Shut up. Person's hair is white, whether by choice or naturally. Yes, he lives in another state. Like, like I said, this person pretends they're not an extrovert. Social butterfly, that confirms that. Um, let's see, we got locks, braids with auburn hair, dark lips. So I'm telling you, somebody's a heavy smoker. Came out on the blank side. Huh. Uh, somebody could wear their hair really low cut. That's flat, white hair. Like, I'm getting an older individual. Wide set eyes. Fair complexion. So I feel like I'm definitely talking to somebody who has mixed origins. We already know it's one of these. Did I just mix in the blanks too? I think I did. Scheiße. Okay, that should be good. I do feel like they would have had to have somebody who has access to, let's just say, legal resources. So I have to look again. Up in the mountains, law office, cabin in the woods, right. Huh. These don't feel right. Now, hold on. Because I'm her. I'm fucking her. Hold on. Hey, y'all. Hold on. Look, whoever this person is, I feel like it really is a feminine culprit and who feels like an instigator, right? Because the lyrics go, meet Virginia, and then it says, well, she wants to be a queen. Right. What's a queen to an empress? Right? And she thinks about her scene, pulls back her hair as she screams. I really don't want to be queen. Okay, but she does. So look, I'm telling you, it's something about somebody's whole family because the lyrics go, her daddy wrestles alligators. Mama works on carburetors. Her brother is a fine mediator for the president. You see what I mean? Like, anyway. Right, and then the lyrics go, she pulls her hair back and screams, I really don't want to live this life. So somebody's very dissatisfied with the hand they've been dealt. And so they've been hell bent, this group of people, to switch it out. They want your journey. They want you to have this bullshit. They like it really. I'm telling. They really have violated the spiritual law to do this. You know, they be up in the woods. I'm telling you, they be doing weird shit out there. Okay, let me see something. So there are look, y'all ain't gonna fucking believe this, right? So I just happened to I just typed in Fredericksburg, Virginia area strip clubs near rest stops. Would you believe me if I told y'all the amazing Kev.com, who's a magician, told you something about the Dresden Files? Anyway, let's just say there's a gentleman club. There's two right down the road. of the internet for that. Oh yeah. Okay. So we've got. Be careful, y'all. Be careful. See, this really makes me want to pull up the ley lines. So if you have ancestral homes, like your lineage comes out of VA, this is why they're down there. This is why they go. This is what they look for. Especially if you have family plots, mausoleums. Y'all ancestors ain't playing games with these people. Looking you up, huh? All right, let me just see something. Might have the map. Thank you. I don't think. Mm. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Let me see. Let's just say there's plenty of beautiful cabins in that region up in the mountains. Whoever owns this cabin is a member of this congregation. They are a lawyer by trade. They do weird shit. It's something about the ley lines in that area. There's a connection to you guys familiarly in that region. On top of that, there's a train station. Okay. I'm on a hunt, y'all. Y'all don't understand. Like, you ever just get sick of people and they trifling this? Like, okay, let me see. Okay. Alright, I need to. So there is a train station pretty much in downtown Fredericksburg. Okay. Can I see the map? The real map. Of all the reasons I've ever wanted to have surface, this is a reason right here. This is a huge reason. Yeah. Virginia Rail Express, I think. Sorry about that. That's what that is feeling like. That keeps drawing my attention. Alright. So they might have hired the person with the locks, braids, dark lips, auburn hair. Okay, that could be your description too. Like I said, I'm getting a mixed family. Okay? Whoever this person is, they want to take you away, okay, to do whatever this is. So somebody could be trying to get you in, oh, let's go to the mountains, let's go camping, let's do the cabin in the woods. I don't know. No, I don't know about y'all. I would sooner backpack and camp by my damn self if this is your, like, mm-mm. Especially if they find some childhood friend out of nowhere pop up, like y'all become besties out of nowhere. That this is a reason. Okay, hold on. I really feel like I could find this place much easier. Sorry, sorry. All right. You will have your day in court. I just want y'all to know that. Both in God's court and on earth. I'm not even joking. You're about to get some communication from a magistrate or a judge. Because somebody's, this has been going on too long. This has already been shut down. Okay? Whatever they tried to do, they already found out that these people were lying. They were making shit up. Like, none of it was real. Like, and so anybody who was living high off the hog, off of what is yours, they're in despair now. Because nothing is working. They can't get anybody, like, let's just say the magic's not working. The influence isn't working. Okay? It's not. It's not working. They know what's coming. That they're going to have to give it all back. And the only way to gain access to it is to attempt to work with you. This is what this is all about. They know it's over. They done had their last little meeting somewhere. I almost feel like they flipping coins on who won't be the one that try to broker some sort of peace with you after these 10 swords are applied. They expect you to break them off. They don't think y'all know about this shit, right? And so their expectation is that you gonna break them off with something. No, you're not. No, you're not. Yeah, there's a home, there's a gift, there's a lot. So somebody could have left you a home in Virginia. Yeah, family room. Right, something like that. Yeah, they sure were. The only thing these people can expect is bad health. That's the only that's gonna change for them. Because all they look, because they tried to take what was yours, sudden wealth from the privileged lady, right? Thief. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Don't help these people. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. Don't help these people. Don't help them. Let them figure it out the way they made you struggle. Right? Let them prove their position. A high honor. Look, mature male, mature man, message of concern, false person. Right. Right. You about to get some official communication about these motherfuckers trying to steal people's identity, faking documents and everything else. High off the hog. All right. That's why your blood pressure high now. All right, let's... They know you got something amazing coming. Screw these people. I don't understand how you can have any other attitude about it. Just let karma swing in, right? There's so much karma on that board. What was down there is crazy. So it's like every which way you gonna get what's yours, they gonna get what's theirs, and I mean that. Or the high vibe, low vibe. Everybody get their just desserts. Let's run this again. Let's see who else fighting fucking family. Trifling people. What's wrong with y'all? Love, 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 love. No love in this family. It's just jealousy, deceit, and hate. Bitterness. The grapes of wrath. Alright, Holy Spirit. What else you got? These people in this fighting family situation. Let's look at the collective. Let's look at them. Seven of Wands. Will. Three of Swords. Some of y'all, it's because they're karmic. Let's look at your family. High Priestess. Hierophant. Wow. Wow. So collective, your family might be in the right on this time, and y'all might be completely in the wrong. I'm just telling you now. Yeah. Yeah, you need to see something. You need to see something. You need to see something. Like, for real. Whew. That's wild. Collective. Not this is why I don't cherry pick. I don't believe that everybody who watches is in the right. I just don't. It seems as though your family is completely in the right. You need to humble yourself. Big time. Big time. Big time. You're fighting against your own destiny. You're resisting your birthright. You really are. Like, you making all the wrong choices right now. I feel like you were greatly lying to yourself. Whoever this is, you were greatly lying to yourself. Instead of just realizing the will is the will and everybody takes their turn at different etchings, different stops on the will. No one controls that. That's like fate. That is the fates at work. Some of you, like, I don't know if you really understand what loyalty is, but you owe them a debt of a gratitude and an apology. You really, really do. Because you are loved, you are supported. But these are crazy energies that are gonna come out like that. Like, this makes me feel like this is more spiritual family than it is earthly family. Like, You're confused. Like there's a lie in here somewhere that I don't know if you're telling yourself or if someone told you pertaining to your own destiny, trying to confuse you, trying to get you to miss out on the opportunity. Yeah, not everybody is created the same in terms of spiritual services. Whomever you went to, who made you put your guard up, who made you feel like people were being disloyal and they were untrustworthy, this person was only trying to confuse you. They painted a great glamour, and this is why. Because some people just want you to keep spinning and spinning and spinning on that wheel, having to go through the same cycles over and over and over again, right? The Firebird. Like, and before the phoenix must is reborn, it must crash and burn, so to speak, right? It must grow and wither, and then it restarts. Like, nah, like whatever this is not induced. Besides this, it's trying to prevent you from truly stepping into your great lineage. They're also trying to show you there's a reason that it's all happening. Yeah, man. They're trying to show you your strength, your power, your divinity. Look, as I say power and divinity, look. So much of what you're going through has very little to do with anybody else. It has to do with you are being grown for a great purpose. You contain multitudes. I don't know who that you do. You do. You do. This is a hell of a legacy to come from. Your spirit guides, your spirit team be putting you through the ringer. It ain't always as nefarious as people would have you believe. So much of what's going on is a true labor of love. Ace of Cups, you were chosen for this. You signed up for this. Cool. So whatever resistance, it's very personal, okay? You are designed to sit at a very high place in the cosmic order. When that arrives, not my business. I'm just telling you it does. There's a Six of Wands, right? Excuse me, Six of Cups. Six of Swords. But see how I kept saying the different sixes? 666 is not necessarily a negative, right? But it is the energy of your mind, the frequency of your mind. So if you go low, it's going to go lower. But if you go high, it go higher. Do you understand? So it's more to do with you and how you perceive things than it does anything else, anyone else. This is this. You're overwhelmed, and I understand that. This is about you and learning every position. You think you cannot be a master teacher, you cannot be an ascended master unless you have gone through the ringer. It's this constant alchemizing. And then what's funny, what's happening now is requiring all the masculine energy that one has within themselves. These energies must work together. You must live you must live universal law in order to teach it. Hierophant, hermit, that is a great spiritual teacher. This is beyond wizardry. This is true alchemy. You are literally being squeezed to your greatness. I know it sucks, but it's true. It's true. They're trying to force this light out of you. And I mean that in a high vibrational sense. It is just learning the ropes. Look, You see the difference. You see one seal, right? You see the other. This one's pointed to heaven. This one's pointed to hell. It just is what it is. You bring these two together, right? That is like mastery of the light and the dark. You must live it. Doesn't mean you must be evil. Doesn't mean you must bend the knee to anything demonic. No. The light is within. So no matter how dark, how deep, no matter what it is, you are the luminary. You're becoming an illuminate. And I don't mean earthly. I don't. This is transcendence. Yeah, some of you are like, dang, I just got to the chariot, right? But here's the strength card. Excuse me, here's the strength card. So yeah, you just got into grips with your light and your dark. Yeah, you're working together, right? But now you must face this thing. This is different. The battle goes from within to without. You see them, they see you. This is, I'm noticing symbols I haven't seen on these cards before. Even on his head, on the crown, there is an ankh etched on the crown. Logic, reason, intuition. This is dope. I'm happy to report this, that this is your own perception, that you are just being tested by the fates for your true position. This is trivial. Please don't get confused about it, because this is a test by your heavenly family. This ain't earthly. This is the higher ups. So this is small potatoes. So get it right. Anybody that's being disloyal, anybody that's coming for you, that's acting from a place of pride and their ego, it is because they are vessels, the same as you are a vessel, and they are being tasked with this job. Unfortunately, but fortunately. Do you trust what you know? Do you trust your connection with the divine? I don't need to, they are in partnership right now. It's so funny. This morning before I cut the camera on, I saw a short video about a woman, not about a woman, but she was sharing parts of her testimony. And what she was saying was, she was talking about the Israelites and how they were only supposed to be on a 2-week trip through the desert, right, to get to the promised land. But they lacked faith. They lacked faith. Period, point blank. They didn't believe the process. And so instead of just listening, putting their head down and getting to where they were supposed to be, they dragged it out. They moaned, they complained, they groaned, and but they was the ones not listening. So it take however long it take until you realize you're your own hindrance. It ain't always that something's delayed, it's not meant for you. No, what part do you play in the resistance? Not all the time does the blame go outward. Sometimes that shit need to stay right where it's at. Look in the mirror. So this is not your family. This is your spiritual family that's putting you through the ringers to get you where you need to be. You're resisting the wheel spinning in your favor. What are you doing? Trust me, I'm talking to myself too. Trust me, I'm talking to myself too. Trust me, I'm talking to me too. But this is all part of this newfound inner masculine energy. You must do your part. Right? Right. Right. All right, Holy Spirit. Let's take another gander at the Fightin Family. Try my nails. Collective. Ugh. Some of this shit is just... Anyway, we just gonna wait. Family. Oh, sorry. Ugh. Sometimes you gotta recenter. Whew. Wow. I'm gonna say this. Spirit has shown these people in your family that you cannot be defeated. Interesting. Some of these people you have had multiple lives with, and they've been very successful toppling you. Let's just say that with their warring, but it stops here. And look, 5, 6, 7, right? All right. Interesting. I feel like they can't come with you. Like they've been successful prior to stopping your ascension, stopping your progression in different incarnations. Not this one. It's impossible. Interesting. Hold on. Show me how Spirit has shown them that they should stop. Interesting. that you're your family's way forward. Uh, uh, uh. This is why this time you've been incarnated together. Oh, that's double confirmation. That your destruction would lead to their destruction, period. Like, period. And I feel like for some of you, you've lost children in your family. This is why. Like, when I say Spirit has given you the anointing and they can see it, but it's like every time they try to wage war, right? Here's this tower. That if you can't go, no one goes. Seriously. If they, yeah. And it's funny because I feel like I'm talking to a group of siblings right now. Oh yeah. Listen, what you did before is what you did before. I don't want to get into that. These people are truly karmics to you. That it's like over and over again, y'all keep coming back to the same place. And I mean that very spiritually. I don't mean like literally. But it's, you know how sea turtles, generation after generation, they return to the same shores. Like hard programmed with a little GPS tracker in them that says, nah, when we get to a certain age, we go back here to put down roots. We go back here to dig nests and to have the next generation. You're here to heal that, to balance it out, if you will. I feel like somebody had a vision, like seriously, or even some sort of dream, a lot of cups energy here. Or someone had some sort of vision of a past, like see 6 of cups, and then there's 6 more cups. They need you, not the other way around. Not being funny, but you the Jesus piece in the family. I'm looking at the fish. You know, it's so funny. The only time, you know, most creatures in the ocean go with the flow. It's too exhausting to push against those currents. The only time they push against the currents is when they need to return home. There's a purpose to it. Some things are worth the effort and some things are just not. And it's not to say that those shores are necessarily safe, because there's peril in everything, right? You ever see the journey of hatchlings and how many creatures line up on those beaches to have their fill, to feast on the new hatchlings? Just because it's something you keep doing doesn't mean it's the right choice. You came to restore what was lost by your family, God knows how many generations ago. Even through your own help, if you will. The things that you did in previous lifetimes to bind, right? I have a theory on doppelgangers, right? Y'all are the same person, right? Not twins, doppelgangers. I really do. I feel like those are various forms of you. All have shards of the same soul, living out different experiences simultaneously right now in different corners and regions of the earth. Oh yeah. They're all you though. It's like, oh, that's so funny they showed me that. It's like being an empress, right? And then you have 4 queens to go through, right? They're different, so that's like 5 right there, right? Right. But y'all all arrive around the same time. All are incubated around the same. Like, it's strange. Completely different families. Y'all look exactly alike type shit. There's studies done on these. But I really do feel that way. That they're all just various forms of yourself. You're living out simultaneously. Look. That's real accurate right there. Judgment with Ace of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. All of those experiences collectively add into the same soul, if you will, bringing you to your apex energy. Just theory. Yeah. Truly all part of the same vessel. Same emotional experience, if you will. Sometimes those telepathic conversations you're having with yourself, you're not really having with yourself. See? All of the various choices, all like, see? 7 of Cups. Magician. It's like multiplicity. Some people are just cloned. Especially for those people who are old souls. You ever wonder why you can travel to a place, never been there, and the shit's fucking familiar? Do you know why? There's a doppelganger right there. There's someone in that vicinity that has a shard of you, if you will. I can't tell you how many times I've had people come to me and be like, are you from such and such? Are you from such and such? Do you know such and such? Wow, you look just like my cousin. Wow, da 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 da. Have you been over here? Man, as far my last count, there are at least 20 people on this planet who I favor, or vice versa. I've never met anybody from another country who couldn't look me square in my eyes and tell me they had a family member or an in-law that looked just like me. Take that how it resonate, right? If you've had that experience, just understand what is going on. That's that feeling that you just can't shake. It's like, damn, was I here? Yeah, technically. Yeah. It's all soul family. All right. Let's get back to this. All right, and it's really not limited to gender or age. I'm just saying. Because that started when I was young, and people be like, yo, I got an auntie. All right, cool. La 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 la. Right, you're here to establish a new way, if you will, within this dynamic of family. See, you're here to bring balance and harmony, to get them back in good standings with the divine. They got a message about it, and that whatever they received, it made them it put them in the 5 of Cups. It really made them like feel some kind of way, because everything they've been doing, right, it's only been to their own detriment when you were truly here to help the family to ascend, to break the past life karma that's associated from all the ways in which people have engaged in warfare, whether spiritual or physical. It don't really matter, energetic or not, like it's all energy, right? So any way in which they've engaged in energetic warfare, right? Pathway, family room. See what I mean? See what I mean? You're here to help. You're the great fortune. You're the sudden wealth. You're the privileged lady. You're the divine child. Yes. Yes. And they've done so much to try to take from you when you're the reason they fucking breathe at this point. Because you're all the work that you're doing, independent of this bullshit. I don't know what it means. I think it's protection. Hold on. Are you just giving the freaking meaning? Sheesh. Wow. Okay. Interesting. So on this card, you see the rune, right? So this is what we're looking at. Mm. This is what they're finding out, right? This is so funny. Some of y'all real ancient. This is all I'm gonna say. Y'all been doing this shit for a real long time. It is what it is. So it says the runic alphabet was discovered, or rune stones on slabs of stone with the letters inscribed on them, often found near grave sites from 950 to 1100 AD, and in some 50 rune stones have been discovered as of today. Most rune stones were found in Sweden, however, they have been discovered in Norway, Denmark, and Greenland. Never mind, I ain't gonna say that, even though I know it's true. Okay, according to Norse mythology, Odin, the god of wisdom, divination, magic, poetry, and death, stabbed himself in the heart with his own weapon and hung himself from uh, Yag Yggdrasil. I don't know, the world tree. Okay, for over a week to understand. For over a week, in order to understand the meanings of each rune. The Well of Erd, also known as the Well of Fate. Right? Right. Okay. Okay. Provided the information that would be used to create the runic alphabet. And it was thought that this information was rich with meaning, spiritual wisdom, and insight. It is through the wisdom of the earth and Odin's sacrifice that they were able to use the alphabet as a metaphysical tool in our modern lives. Okay? The Futhrox. I'm probably saying it wrong, but it's okay. We're about to get into why. Can I just... No, keep going, keep going. Reto, right? That's what I'm looking at. It's the rune that represents the journey toward achieving our goals. Right. See? Let's see. Whether spiritual or physical, I don't think. I think. Hold on. That's not physical. That's psychical. I don't think that's what they meant. I don't know. Toward our greatest desires, the casting of this stone symbolizes a need for focused energy. Okay. And this is in the block position. So much of what's been going on with this energy here is this. Is to keep you from focusing in such a way to get you to where you need to be. I don't think you need to fight fire with fire. I'm just telling you now. Because anything that is done, cosmically speaking, when it's over, it's over. If it's meant to help you, it'll be. And if it's not, it's not. You know what I mean? Like, interesting. I'm just making sure. Hmm. It's time to shed the old skin. So, what I'm getting, right? The energies are neutralized, if you will. Now it's time for you to stop warring within, okay? Don't worry about whatever's going on. We need to get this back on track. How do we get this back on track for the collective? How do we get the chariot back where it needs to be? Official person. Interesting. 44. Okay. I think some of you, because of all that's been going on, you might be a little glitchy in your power, if you will, right? Because 44, right? Manifestation. Right. Let's not focus on any sort of wars, any sort of struggles, nothing from the past. Allow the chips to crumble and fall where they may. You can only go forward. And any sort of clinging to the past, no matter what it is, right? It's actually stopping your progression. It's it's all right. They had to understand who you are in the family. That's fine. So not a lot of forgiveness, guys. Even, yeah, any maternal energies, yeah, especially to the one, who created you. Looking at this, the six looks like a pregnant number, don't it? Swole belly. You gotta forgive. You really, really do. It's better for you. What was the reason Spirit illuminated all of this about them to begin with? Whoa. Sudden wealth in reverse. Now it's interesting because reading the info about master number 44, they bring direct attention to the previous two master numbers, 33, 22, and 11. There's 11, there's 22. We saw 44, because that's a 4 and that's a 4. Right, right. Okay. You know, 33 breaks down to a 6, right? Right. You need to also see all the ways in which you are truly abundant. Cosmic energy. Don't limit what it is that abundance is by strictly that of the material world. See? Don't just limit it to that. It's more than that. This is the big lesson. Message. See? Big, big, big. They also wanted to show your family the exact same thing, that those blessings come in more forms than just financial abundance. It's to heal this line. Listen, look, privileged lady. Look, there's a 33 energy. Oh, there's a 33. You are here to heal. You are here to influence you. Just like, there are new teachers, there are experienced teachers, and then there are professors. Depending on what type of educator you get, depending on how deep the knowledge goes, right? And so, where someone could have enlightened them about some things in terms of inheritances and da-da-da-da-da, they didn't go deep enough for them to understand what the Ten of Cups means. If you're pulling cards on someone, and this is what this is feeling like, and you keep pulling the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and it's supposed to be ultimate abundance. Okay, but what does an abundant life look like? People who only focus on the material can't see beyond the abundance of materialism. They don't understand the value of a loving family, a supportive community, stable partnerships and professional environment, all of those things, giving back, appreciating nature. It's simple things. The peace of mind of having a home. There are little things. It's the simple things. They're huge, and like when you put them all together, but it's not just one thing. Each one of those cups is an emotional type of fulfillment. Yeah, I'm sure money does make you emotionally fulfilled for a brief time, but at the end of the day, think about it. If you were on your deathbed receiving last rites, and you got all the money in the bank, but you still can't get up, you stuck, you're bedridden, right? But you got all this money, right? But you don't have your health. Four of Pentacles, 5, right? And so what would it matter? All you would have to rely on are all your memories, all the connections, all the trips you took, all the people you met, all the lasting impressions. Because at a point, it's beyond your control. Fate, right? It's all luck of the draw. Easy come, easy go. But what is truly worthy of your protection? What is truly worthy of structuring your foundations around? Love. See how the Ten of Cups just show up again? It's all about perspective. This is why. Because when you appreciate everything, the struggles, the great times, all of it, right? What? What is it? What is money? I mean, yes, it's helpful. It truly is. There's no way around that. It pays for your life, your bills. It takes you on trips. But it's the people you meet along the way that you would share these experiences with. And it's a shame because I know people who grew up in poverty. But you know what? Greed is greed, and it's a spirit. If you ain't never had nothing, how can you be greedy? How have you not developed a sense of gratitude? The other GR word. I'm just saying. How could you not develop gratitude over greed? Do you not value your life? Do you not value your health? Do you not value the home that you were able to have protection in? How many funerals do you need to go to before you realize life is precious and limited? It's priorities. It's love. Having a fulfilling emotional life is what it's about. From the people who stop their cars and save hurt animals, you know, for those, even the crazy PETA people who break into, you know, all sorts of weird places to set the animals free, which is dangerous. But just saying, in an emotional space, their heart is in the right place. Are their actions? No. Completely breaking the law. Same time, it's love that drives us. Because what is all that money going to do if you sitting behind bars somewhere when it don't matter how much you have? All of these sacrifices that have been put down, right? We were talking about how Odin stabbed himself, right? It was in the heart, right? He took a hit. Can you close, please? Thank you. Yes, in his heart, right? This is this energy here, right? Heart chakra, fourth house, Cancerian, right? You have sacrificed so much on this journey to bring this healing and harmony to this line. Handpicked. To balance all of this out. Wow. Whatever. Let's see. Before I get all zealous and pull the cards up. My interest wanes very quickly. I can't even front. It's all an illusion, y'all. It's all an illusion. Return it. Break the barrier of the illusion. Shatter it. It's funhouse glass. Just shatter it. I keep saying it, right? I want y'all to take a very deep breath because some of y'all are not here for high vibrational reasons, and I see it. Some of you are just trying to confirm that people are going through adversity. That's terrible. Mind your fucking business. Focus on your life. If you're not just going to help people for the sake of helping them, then it shouldn't matter. Keep turning the same blind eye that you have been. But don't try to sneak around tarot land trying to figure out if somebody is in the thick of it. Because that same energy will follow you home. Exactly. Exactly. I was feeling this already. That's why I said what I said. I'm like, y'all play too much. Y'all really do. Y'all really, really do. You're not actually interested in anything that's healing and high vibe. Like, no. It's real fake love. Smile in your face. Right. See? That's it. That's all this is. That's all this is. But I feel like in the past, right, because this fell right on top of the Six of Cups. That's all people, it's always about, right? Hustling, making it rain, focus on getting money, right? All right. That has a time and place too, but if it goes too far, they will start to do things because you're off track. Collective, you're off track. You need to focus on the love, man. Right. Look, some of y'all in the past, right? This feels like energy manipulation. I can't even front. And on top of that, Five of Wands. Like, people were doing a lot in the collective, fake accounts. How y'all doing? Right. To manipulate things to go in their way. Like, only was doing it for the money. There was nothing authentic to it. Right. I see y'all spying and like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Right. Look. Look. And it's so funny. I know I'm talking to somebody, mama. I really am. I don't know who you are, lady, but it really is bothersome. I think you owe your daughter an apology. And I mean that. That's a snotty, ugly cry of an apology. Because you mistreated this child when they were a child. You were not a good parent. It says it on it. Bad parenting. Scared of. Hates parents, etc. Do you know what you did to this person to make them hate you? Do you know what you had to show them? That you only cared about dough. That you were overly aggressive. You were probably abusive to this child. That you were jealous of this child because you knew their destiny. And I really do feel like if there was any finances left at all to this child, you definitely went to some sort of courthouse to manipulate something. I don't think it worked, but I know you tried it. And it's just sins of the father and mother, reliving over and over. Because whatever relationship they had with their own mother is how they treated their children. And that's not an excuse. Because I know lots of people who grew up shitty and turned out to be amazing parents. Mm. Yeah, look. Whoever this parent is, they went running somewhere to try to get somebody on some sort of papers, but it was rejected. Bad reputation. Like, I feel like they just outright tried to lot. Look, head in the clouds, child services. So somebody's mother tried to have them declared as unstable or intellectually challenged or something like that because they wanted money. Because the state issue checks when something wrong with your kids, right? See, somebody not stupid. All this, all they saw. I'm getting Munchausen by proxy. God help me. That it was something wrong with this person, not the kids. So I feel like what ended up happening is that they opened the case on this woman for trying this dumb shit. Because they kept doing it. They kept doing it. Mm. This could even be somebody who was in foster care or had adopted parents or some shit. Mm. What did the investigator see? I feel like that's what this is. That somebody was doing anything they could to try to get some dough. What did the investigator see? Look at this shit. The resentment, the jealousy, the anger. Ugh. When this case got open, then they tried to make nice. Uh-huh. Not to mention when this didn't work, right? Somebody tried to elevate, right? So this person's mother went from trying to be a bitch to this child or their children to trying to boss up. That didn't go very far. Nothing really. I'm telling you, they tried to see. Yo, that's confirmation. Low IQ comes out on reverse on top of child neglect. They really tried to make it seem like there was something like wrong, emotionally, intellectually wrong. It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. It's just because they was neglected, abused. That somebody was only interested in the dough. And whatever narrative they tried to force on you, this is dealing with somebody's childhood. Wow. Not to mention, somebody really tried to drain you of your chi force. QI. I know it says IQ normally, but no, it's the chi. Ugh. Ain't shit. Told you, look. Why you? That's what I'm saying. You can't be hating on your own children. That's so sick. Lady, you. I could just see it. I feel it coming off that card. She's nasty. Grudge holder. You can just see the viciousness in the eyes, y'all. What a pity. Alright, I went out of this. Wow, time really does fly. It truly does. Alright, one more round, and I'm done with this Fightin Family. It's so sad. I'm just shuffling. Yeah. There's communication coming in about something. We'll see. Somebody daddy struggling. Yeah, they're not well. They have some sort of last will and testament in order. You ain't talked to your dad in a while, you should talk to your dad. Something's up. You'll know who you are. Right. Alright. Fightin Family, collective. Their family. Thank you. Woo. We don't leave. Whoa. It's being blocked, y'all. Lord. Somebody gonna transition. Wow. Collective, you're going through a rebirth. Okay? Hold on. Wait. Wait. For some of you, outside of you just going through a rebirth, right? I feel like you're being given a choice. I do. I feel like it could be a test for some of you, but I feel like it's more of a choice because these people have taken great actions against you. I mean that, like great, great actions against you. Like they were trying to manifest through their magical workings, right? Mm, mm, mm. Whatever you want, right? Because this is egregious. I'm just telling you now. This is truly egregious. And so, whatever you want to have happen is what's going to happen. Because their actions, and I mean, they took this pretty far up. Like, they petitioned some pretty potent shit. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to know what they were trying to manifest as soon as I cut the deck, Three of Swords. That's why I said it's pretty egregious. So you're being given an opportunity, quiet as it's kept, to decide their fate. They keep walking the path that they're on, or are they banished to the land of Nod? I'm not even joking. I mean, not all churches are evil. They're not. They're not. But there's so many that operate in the dual system. By day they be like, if you don't use certain names, I can't play with you. I can't play with you. Just telling you now. Because these people tried to topple your foundations. I'm not even joking. Like, they took down two of your foundational pillars. They did. These are dark high priests and high priestesses. What is the common denominator between these two? That you beat their ass. They would stop dead in their tracks. That's why I said nah, because they kept coming for you and coming for you and coming for you. You now get to decide what happens with these people. Whatever you want, go manifest. Okay? Okay? I just want you to know that. So, oh, why did I just hear Dolph Lundgren? If he dies, he dies. What the? I get it. I get it. I get it. Because they sent the energy of sickness and illness towards you, destitute, poverty. They wanted very bad things to happen to you. They didn't want you to have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. They didn't give a fuck. They was gambling with your life. That's why I'm like, no, whatever you want to do. That's the truth, boo. That's the truth. Look, I'm not kidding. Look, your angel's like, well, what you want to do, babe? You want to forgive them or you want to send them to Jesus? What you want to do? What you want to do? Something about the last eclipse we had. We had 2 back-to-back, lunar and solar. Right. Oh, it was the solar eclipse. Started with that. Yeah, what you want to do, babe? What you want to do? Because, I mean, they put in so much juice to get this done. It's in your hands. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? You want to keep their party going? Or you want to send them over the same cliff they tried to push you off of? It's your choice. Like, truly, you've earned this one. Like, you have literally earned this one. Because you see the temperance energy there, right? No, wait, I always say that. It's not for you. Speak. That's all you gotta do. You ain't gotta do nothing. Just say it. Just say it. Use your words. Use your words. And watch it manifest. Use your words. That's all you gotta do. Sit. What you want to see happen. Right. Oh, great manifester you are. I told you, they tried to push you off this cliff. I'm not even joking. That was a tee-hee-hee. They was like, nah, we just gonna push him into the abyss. Okay, you first. You are so protected, it's not even funny. I mean, this is part of that powerful energy. See, it's this energy here, right? Path of peace or the path of severity. Okay? If you're being given the choice, and I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just letting you know that this is not the moment to turn the other cheek. Or is it? But you have a choice. You have a choice. Right. You have our Father's ear. Quite literally. What you gonna do? You gonna let them rotate out, or you gonna let them grow to a nice old age and figure it out? But it is your choice. 3, 4, 5. They tried to push you off a cliff. Not even joking. Spiritually. You're like, what you want to do? It really is that energy, right? You got to balance the masculine, feminine, right? Right. What do you want to do? You have our Father's ear. Okay. That's so interesting. But they really tried it. I mean, they could experience that same energy they sent towards you. You can just leave it up to that they experience scarcity and poverty and being lost and being in lack and having to gamble and juggle and take all these crazy risks. Yeah, there's different phases, different stages of the tree of life. Where are you going to put them? You're going to put them in the lower world, the middle world, or the upper world? I feel like they don't deserve anywhere close to the upper world. This looks like they're going to be sent to the lower. But you get to decide their fate, their path at this point. Well, I already see. It's really good job. Good job. Good job. I like that because it's like you leave it in the hands of the laws, of the universal laws. So whatever they put out, they are fit to receive back. True? True. Yes. Okay, because Ace of Swords is out here. Right. That's it. They took a risk. They took a big risk. They gambled it. All right. Yeah, look. Crying over you, sad, hurt, upset. You have our father's ear. I'm just telling you. No parent should ever have to cry over their child in such a way. Do you understand? You are our father's child, not your earthly family's whatever. Okay? I'm not kidding. They really sent some terrible shit your way. It was blocked. So say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mm. You were literally defended from the towers that they tried to send towards you. They don't have that sort of authorization. So, I think that's so funny. They tried to block them. Look, look. This is what they wanted to diminish, right? I also see like they wanted people to see you in a false light, that you were not of the light. It's so crazy because I really feel like they thought they were some sort of master manifester, some sort of master alchemist. But when the death card supersedes that, it just does. That is alchemy. I won't say at its finest because temperance, in my opinion, is alchemy at its finest. Like, these people are evil, you know. Some people just didn't think you were worthy of the blessings you received. It made me think about Peter, who allowed himself to be hung from the cross inverted because he didn't feel like he was worthy to be martyred in the same way that Christ was. Oh, excuse me. You were really protected from it. Like, I feel like you felt like the near misses because the flower's not destroyed, and so no matter which way they stabbed, you came through unscathed. Unlike this side, where like they were really going for what you loved. They wanted you to be triggered. I also feel like they wanted you to be afraid of dying. I don't think you are. I don't feel that. They're holding hands. The light in the dark. You know what I mean? There's nothing to fear. Not even death. And these are people whom you were loyal to. Look, they like saying, Collective, why are you receiving this warning? Hold on. Now I'm going to say it like this, right? If you happen to be doing janky shit and trying to project it towards your family, that's blocked too. I'm just going to give it the way I'm seeing it because I'm like, nobody's off limits. If you're doing janky, we're going to talk about you too, collective or not. Told you, not everybody on the up and up. Don't even lie to yourselves in such a way. There are a lot of people who just come through to disrupt. Y'all be careful. Because I definitely see somebody got Archangel Metatron on their side. Like, if you want great fortune, you're going to have to put the toil and labor into it. Eight of Pentacles, toil and labor, great fortune. You're going to have to work for it. You can't take it from somebody because they like irritate your demons. You can't try to harm somebody because they chose to walk down their path and to use their intuition to learn how to co-create and manifest. That's not how that works. So if y'all happen to be sending this energy over towards y'all family, bad move. Bad move. Yeah. This person that you're being cautioned to stop playing with, they are of high honor. And they are here on assignment. These people work for God. So your family members, oh, I like how that just switched. And I like that. Collective, whomever you think you're targeting, they do work for God. High honor, occupation. This person and your family, they have shielded you from a lot of shit. Okay. Yeah. And for those of you who stole a home from somebody, you'll never get to live in it. Not long term. There's a fire coming. Vacate this house or lose it. You understand? It looked like a freak accident too. It's not grounded. How old is this house? Not kidding. Y'all stole somebody's house. Y'all stole somebody's house. Okay. Oh yeah. Told you they tried to topple. Well, they did. They toppled two of the four pillars, but they're coming back. Somebody is going to jail for it too. I mean that. Could be a Gemini. This person is known to be two-faced in the community, whatever that's about. But yeah, there's they stole a home. Imprisonment. Yes, for the thief. Whoever stole this house, your ass going to jail. Period, point blank. I mean that. Because there's actual paperwork filed in the courthouse. Somebody else is going to jail. Thief. Heavy Aquarius. Oh, yeah. Wow. There's that false person energy. There's an institution, right, going to this energy here that is prepared to truly defend this person who works for the divine, this person that y'all tried over and over again to stop, block, manipulate, control. You try to block this person's manifestations in such a way. Could be a Scorpio that stole this house. That was left to you. This person could be in bad health. Not no, this person received a gift. The gift. If you know, you know. But expect this home to come back to you. Expect the money. Expect everything. And I mean that. Expect it. High knowing. High knowing. Unshakable knowing. And I feel like they did this because the King of Wands, right? He don't really give a fuck. He come and go as he please. He do what he want. And so let's just say you was living life, right? And there was some sort of formal group or gathering, right? The distribution of assets, and you weren't there for that. I don't know who these people work for, but they were able to manipulate certain, let's just say, documentations. But I also feel like somebody's a notary, and they got somebody that whoever the notary is knows the thief, and they put their seal on these documents once they were changed, like it was official. It's not. The notary going to jail too. Yeah. Lying son of a bitches. All right. Told you. Karmic friends or somebody they used to bump uglies with. Like I said, somebody was just out living their life, too busy winning. They didn't go. Not to mention, there's some desperate ass energy in their family. Like, I don't know. It was just, I don't know. Something just was off about it. Maybe somebody really didn't understand how well off their family was or something like that, or even if they were included in some sort of inheritance, but they weren't there for the reading of the will. I'm gonna just say that. Right, male or female, it don't matter. Like somebody was out doing their thing. They was thugging it out. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody, it's this impersonator energy. They stole it. It's notary, lying, thieving family members, probably a Scorpio. They felt entitled to other people's money because that's just the nature of Scorpios. No disrespect. We all place Scorpio in its season, no matter what placements you have in your house. Everybody's a fucking Scorpio in Scorpio season. Do you understand? And so if you just so happen to have other placements on top of your house placements, then guess what? You probably really working with some shit. So just know why it don't matter. It don't matter. It matters where we are. It matters what sun sign, what moon sign. It matters the transits. Because that is the overall collective energy. There are certain things in correlation and alignments that impact you more. As much as your natal chart is important, running the shit daily or weekly to see is more important than getting caught up on certain things. Yeah, I don't know why. They really thought you was dumb. Low IQ Queen Rising, they really thought you was dumb. Right. Like you would never figure it out. I'm talking collective. It's funny, right? Because this is you. They airing out about doing this janky shit, about what y'all been doing against your own kin. That's terrible. That's really fucking terrible. How dare you? How dare you? That's a sickness. It's a sickness. Your intuition keeps trying to tell you, let's just say the proverbial knight in shining armor is already been dispatched. You understand? Like, already been dispatched. Yeah. Yeah, you seeing clear now. That's so funny. I just look at those natural world cards, and then I heard another reader's voice go, the natural world needs you. That's some real shit. Like, that is some real ish. Never downplay how important you are to the grand design. No matter how often somebody tries to make you feel that you are insignificant, you're not. Nobody is created insignificantly. It's funny, I was listening, not funny, but if you know me by now. It's not that it's funny, it's just shit, something to say. About, they were going, like, little known black history facts is the thread of information, right? And they were talking about how those 4 little girls died in that church bombing so many years ago, and it made me think about purpose. Not everybody's purpose is glamorous. Not everybody's purpose is a long life. Some people, they arrive and they exit so quickly, it almost feels like, what was the point? To cause shifts. To be the change the world needs. Who's to say the civil rights movement would have went the way it did had they not bombed that church? Or who's to say that the great men that we still hold as great would have remained such had they lived on? Maybe their humanity would have shown. Maybe it would have been diminishing to their work. And I don't know. I'm just saying, we all are people, right? We're all human, and we all make mistakes, and we all have urges, and we all try to stay this middle road, balance, right? Balance, narrow way. But who's to say in the modern age, all the things that people did in the dark comes falling out, and now all of a sudden your great leader, this great civil rights person or whatever, is not quite the hero you thought they were. Because they love to tear down a hero or heroine. Just saying. So never downplay how important you really are to the grand design. I was watching a movie last night, And it's on Amazon. It's called The Portable Door. If you haven't seen it, it's actually a worthwhile watch, especially when you see what's going on, right? Sometimes as gifted people, we are brought in, right? We don't really know why at that moment because we still could be coming into our own or unaware what our gifts and talents are. But there are people who are more skillful and more seasoned who can see you coming. And I don't want to give the whole thing away, but let's just say, as much as things seem like a coincidence, I don't believe in it. I really don't. Like, no such thing. Divine orchestration, string pullers behind the scene. That movie particularly tucks into that. But there are people who are equally magical behind the scene doing things because fate is destined meetings, right? And so there's a whole network of, let's just say, spiritual beings doing their job well to hit things and fall right into place. But there's always that faction, that two-faced faction who by day says one thing but by night does another. It's always there. But the portable door, in essence, what if you had a door, a way to go anywhere simply by knocking, by saying, I want to be here, I want to be there, take me. What a powerful tool. That door, in essence, is the Ace of Pentacles, is it not? Or all the aces combined. Harness power. But only can be sensed, only can be felt by those who have gifts, those who have their own levels of discernment. And it's funny because the main character had no previous knowledge of their own gifts whatsoever. So, as someone who has lived a similar experience, who have been handed off from person to person to person in some cosmic fucking joke, here's your handler. Here's your handler. Here's your handler. They always come in different guises. Rarely is it so upfront. Like, hey, we got a job for you. Hey, well, your mission's starting. Hey, come on in. Rarely is it so obtuse. Mm. But the cosmic string pullers, right? Check it out. Check it out. Even those you're supposed to meet touches on that too. Right, because you have a purpose, right? Inspirational. Each soulmate is designed to teach a lesson, to help heal or scar in a way that motivates, that gets you to your point of destiny. The whole rhyme and reason which you came here to do, no matter how big or small. But along the way, you get to have some adventures and some fun experiences. Yeah, right. And it's funny I bring this up because in the movie itself, the one whom they call a diviner, right, actually had multiple talents, and no one ever wanted to put a label on it. And every so often, somebody would let it slip. Remember that, because that happens in life too. They know exactly what you are and who you are, but you're not supposed to know that they know, right? It's all supposed to seem like some grand coincidence. It's not. There's no such thing, yet again. Hmm. Really, it's a worthwhile movie. Check it out. Yeah. But what if you yourself are the door? What if it lies within you? Aha. That is all designed to get you to step up. Confidence, knowing, belief. All right? All right, I have rambled long enough for this section, this segment of broadcasts. I shall be back another time. Peace, love, light, hair grease, you know. Thanks for your like, share, subscribes, your energy, your time, your donations, all that fun shit, your anecdotes too. Love those. Be well. Bye.